Alright guys, full disclosure, this is my second time through this song. I just finished doing this song, and I do the playback, and for some reason my camera decided not to turn on. So, everything else was working, the mic was working, the video was working, but I wasn't here. So, we're going to run through it again. So this will be my second time hearing it, which isn't a bad thing, guys. I might pick up a few things that I missed the first time. I might get a different opinion than I did the first time. This is Enlighten The Disorder, and it's By a Monster's Hand Part 2 in brackets. So we did By a Monster's Hand last time, well, a little while ago. And one of my more favorite songs. I'm not going to tell you what I initially thought of this song, because it could change. And so that'll be the closest to a first time reaction you're going to get at this point. I'm not going to put first time reaction in the title. I'll just put reaction, just because of the technical difficulty. Big shout out to my friends here who have requested songs. I currently don't have any requests. If you want to make a request, the song links down below. Show me a band, show me a song, show me something, like maybe there's even something I'm just not getting to and you're getting impatient. You know, use that link to kick my butt into gear. Alright, let's clean up the screen and let's hope that I don't disappear. I'm not really sure what happened, but alright, let's go. Replay. I said replay. Come on, YouTube. YouTube is so stupid. 9 times out of 10, it just won't work. There. Oh. Shit. Turn my headphones on. That'd be probably a good idea. Alright, I think we're ready. It's one of those days, guys. Let's go.
Breathing
First of all, I apologize for sneezing in the middle of the video. Luckily I muted my mic for the music. But yeah, my apologies. But these videos are raw. They just, you know, whatever happens, happens. So my thoughts on this song initially, I'll tell you what I first thought. I think if you played the original By a Monster's Hand and then played this one back to back, you would notice a huge difference. The first part, part one, the one that we did a few days back, maybe a week back by now, had a much heavier sound, in my opinion. And the vocals were more what I expect from Volbeat, whereas this one, I don't know, it didn't seem to be as heavy or as deep or as chuggy, and the vocals were, I don't know how to describe it, they were different. Shorter sentences, it switched a lot more. Like, he had no drawn out notes. He didn't have that same tone in his voice that he usually does. So I prefer the first one. But here's the thing. I have only gone into maybe, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 Volbeat songs so far. 3 of them being from the new album. And when I first started Volbeat, I was hearing their older stuff. And that's what I fell in love with. That sound. Now, I haven't been through their whole discography, but I think if I heard 50 songs of their original sound, you know, I'd probably appreciate this song a lot more, because it's a change from that original sound, or the sound I'm used to. But because I'm so new at it, I still want to hear that new, or the old sound. That's the sound I fell in love with. So this kind of bothers me right now, because it's so different from, you know, part 1 is so different from part 2, and all the songs on the new album have been so far very different from what I've heard going into this, that it kind of disappoints me, because I want that original sound. That's why I clicked on them. That's why I kept clicking on them, because I love that sound. Now, here's the kicker though. If I heard 50 songs with that same original sound that I fell in love with, I would probably welcome this album, because it would be a nice fresh change. But I haven't gone through enough of them yet to be able to appreciate the change, because I'm still in love with the original sound. So, I don't know. I've heard 3 songs off this album, and all 3 of them I like less than all the songs I heard previously. And I know they're going to do some of these songs at the concert, and I'm hoping they'll do some of their old stuff too, you know, for the fans. But I don't know. You know, it'd be interesting to see how the crowd reacts, because I don't know. It's a definite different sound on this album. So anyway, that's my opinion. Hopefully my camera actually recorded me this time. That would be nice. Big shout out to my requesters, my peeps. Like Like I said, I don't have any requests right now, so if you want to get some in, links down below. And yeah, we'll see you this afternoon. Talk to you then.